Greetings! And before I welcome you to Cooking with Batman, I have a thank you to do for Tabby and Ziggy, who got me squeezy and pasty here. Let's see what I come up with.
Hey Batman, Kiki's here!
Greetings and welcome to Cooking with Batman. Today I am going to be making butter beer cupcakes. Oh yeah. So, first thing that we're gonna do is remove our crime-fighting gloves and our crime-fighting band bracers because they are for crime fighting and they are not for making tasty, delicious treats. We're gonna roll up our sleeves, we're gonna get this out of our workspace, we're going to go over here, we're gonna wash our hands, use a little bit of soap, and we're gonna get in between those fingers because that's where all the grime hides out. Oh yes. Oh yes, I'm very excited for this recipe. There, things are coming along nicely. We're gonna turn on our oven to 350 degrees, the standard baking temperature, because that's how we do things around here. Next, we've got a bowl. We're gonna need, no, we won't need sugar. Why won't we need sugar? Because we've already made this concoction right here. This is the butterbeer base. If you haven't already seen how to make butterbeer, you're already lost, you're so far behind, you have to go into the description down below, figure out how to make the base. Unless you're just watching because you're not. No, of course not! Go and make the base. So we're gonna take our base, we're gonna pour it in to our main mixing bowl. Oh yeah. Make sure you get it all. Ingredients have to be nice and equalized. Ooh, this is gonna be blue. I am so sorry for the focus. So sorry. You watch this. I think I've captured all of the essence of butterbeer and found a way to put it into a cupcake. Okay, so sugar. We don't need a cup of sugar because we already have a cup of brown sugar in there. God, get rid of that. Next, we normally would put in half a cup of butter, but there's already a third of a cup of butter in there. So we have to put in the difference, which is 0.167 cups of butter. I don't want to use this spoon. You know what, I will use this spoon, that's okay. There we go. A little more for good measure. A little more for good measure, there we go. I think that's about 0.167. That's how I do 0.167. I'll need another spoon eventually. So we are done with our butter now. It's just making a cake, but deducting the ingredients from what I've already put in there. Next up, 2 eggs. We're gonna put 2 eggs because there's no eggs in our butterbeer concoction. Okay, there's one. My eggs are at room temperature right now. I did let them warm up completely. So you guys do not have to worry, I'm not cooking with cold eggs. I'm not some sort of new guy to the kitchen here. Next, we've got our magic baking powder, and we're gonna put in 2 teaspoons of it. So this is probably, that's probably about 2 right there, right? Maybe a little bit more. Might have been just a little bit more, that's okay. Next, we've got some flour. It's pre-sifted, and I'm gonna put in 1.5 cups of flour. Just gonna reach in here.
Hey Batman, Kiki's here!
Hello? Yes, yes, come in! Come in, come in, come in, come in! You're just on time.
I was wondering, Mr. Bat.
Hello!
Are you a werebat?
No, I'm not. That is half of our desired flour. That was 3/4 of a cup.
So you're an imposter?
I'm not an imposter. I just...
So you're just a muggle that dresses up like a bat?
Sure, you know, is that supposed to be an insult, muggle? That sounds very insulting.
My parents are muggles.
Oh, okay.
So it's not an insult, I was just curious. Are you magical?
No,
no.
no, I'm not.
So you're
I'm not magical. I'm magical. I have magic fingers in the kitchen. Now we still have to put another 1/4 of a cup of milk in here. So we'll put in a quarter of a cup. The reason we're putting in a quarter of a cup, everyone, is because we've already put a quarter of a cup of cream in the butterbeer concoction. So there we go. That tops it off.
You're making butterbeer?
Yes, I am. That's why I invited you over. Actually, I'm running out of room here, but it's okay. You're...
It's kind of a lot of ingredients to make butterbeer. What exactly are you making with the butterbeer?
I am making butterbeer cake.
Ah.
Cupcakes, to be exact. It's the same thing.
That sounds wonderful. Delicious.
Now, could you get me my cupcake tins from underneath the stove? No, sorry. You're my guest. You're my guest. I will get them.
I actually could have just used my wand to get them. Do you want me to do that?
No. You're my guest. Do you like to lick egg beaters?
Not really.
Not really. Oh.
I mean, even when my mom makes things for me, I still don't like it. I find it not exactly sanitary.
Oh my goodness!
And the whole raw...
I am magical. Look, they've already been papered.
Oh.
They've
So
already
you
been.
You have a wand. Did you get it from Ollivander's?
Actually, I do not have a wand.
Oh.
And I'm not actually magical. That was just good planning.
Oh.
It's just good planning.
You know, I think the Three Broomsticks is hiring. Would you like to work there? You can make butterbeer whatever you want, and I think they would love it if a muggle worked for them.
Wouldn't they just use me as some sort of sideshow attraction?
Perhaps, but at least you'd get paid for it. You'd be a bat that is a muggle, and a man who dresses as a bat who is a muggle who makes things without using magic.
And this is supposed to be great?
For us witches and wizards, yes. In the magical world, it would be quite impressive.
Okay. Did you know I actually beat my oven? My oven's not heated up, and I've already,
You beat it?
I beat it.
With what?
No, I didn't beat it. It's not a bludger ball. Jeez.
Oh. What did you beat it? I mean, I understand most muggle things, but...
Okay, I beat the clock, okay? I beat the clock.
I thought you beat your oven.
So what I'm doing right now, do you know what I'm doing? I'm filling up my cupcakes fairly evenly with my cake concoction here. And
I'm actually quite impressed because they've actually never made butterbeer cupcakes in the wizarding world. Only butterbeer.
Really?
Yes, they've never actually given us anything else.
Well, I'm what we call... Wait, you already know this. You can tell. I'm a chef.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
Good
chef.
for you. That's fantastic, Mr. What do you want me to call you?
Mr. Chef.
Oh, Mr. Chef.
Is that not creative enough for you?
Well, you are dressed like a bat, so I figured Bat Chef?
Just call me Batman.
Batman.
Batman, yes.
Okay.
I don't like to gloat about it, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Oh.
Kind of a big deal. I'm actually a little bit upset
Well,
that you didn't already know who I was.
I'm sorry, Batman, but we have not heard of you in the wizarding.
Oh, well, what do you...
It's not your fault, it's just... If you're not magic, there's nothing.
So far we've got 13. I think we're going to have enough to make about 14 or so.
Oh, good, because I do not like 13. That's very unlucky.
It is.
It is.
It is. Like, explain.
And Harry.
You mean that guy from geez, I don't know, the guy.
Harry Potter?
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about the guy from Third Rock from the Sun.
No, not him. So I guess you don't know anything about our world at all. And yet here you are making butterbeer. Where did you even get the recipe? How do you know about butterbeer if you don't know Harry Potter or anything about our world?
See? Look at this. Oh, both of them. They're all pixelated and blurry. Yeah.
You know, you got to do my hair.
That's okay. That's okay. Most girls aren't too protective over it. So everyone, we have the basis of the butterbeer here. We have the base concoction for it all done. We have a total of 14 cupcakes done. So we'll just remove these extra papers. We don't need them at all.
It's very interesting. Oh, there we go.
There it goes. Okay.
There's your muggle stove. It's going off.
Middle rack. This one's gonna go on the middle. The room for whatever. Go on the top rack. We'll take it out a couple minutes early. They're gonna take about 20 minutes or so.
Mr. Batman,
yes.
your oven smells like it's burning?
Oh, that's because some cookies went onto the bottom and they're the ones burning. Don't worry about it.
Shouldn't you clean it?
Because I don't have a wand. Anyways, the next thing that we have to do is we're going to make our own custom concoction here. I have to let you know that a couple of things that are not in here. You may expect rum extract to be in there, and you may expect vanilla extract to be in my base concoction as well. They're not in there because this is already vanilla flavored frosting. So we're gonna take our vanilla flavored frosting right here.
That is a big thing of frosting.
It is a very big thing of frosting. And I need approximately
That's a
enough
lot.
for, let's see, 14.
Make so many cupcakes with that.
Yes, you could. And I will. So I need enough for about 14 or so. Oh, look at me making a mess.
So, if you haven't heard of Harry Potter, do you know who Voldemort is?
You know, maybe you could stop trying to give me a history lesson. Are you like some
Oh,
kind
have you read Hogwarts A History? Maybe that's a lesson you need.
I just told, I'm not interested really in history
Yes, but
lessons.
you would learn so much from it.
Yeah, because you know, learning about World War I should have stopped World War II.
That has nothing to do with our history, actually.
Okay, well then, I don't care.
That's your history, and I actually find the Muggle history.
Oh my god, Dude, has anyone ever called you frigid before? Because I have a feeling you're one of those. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Maybe I should have got
Trying to be helpful.
Have you ever had alcoholic butterbeer? Because I think some of that might loosen you up.
No, I actually don't plan on ever drinking or cigars or whatever you have in the Muggle world. I don't want anything to do with it.
You mind if I explain my recipe here? So this is a bottle of cream soda that was boiled and reduced down to its base flavor. Could I have reduced it down a little bit more? Yes. Did I? No, I didn't. So tough for you. Anyways, I'm gonna pour this in. Here, smell this. Smell.
Smells very good.
Yes, it's condensed cream soda. This is what makes the butterbeer have the flavor of butterbeer. That's why that didn't quite taste like butterbeer on your palate. We're gonna pour this right into this frosting. Okay? And then we're gonna take a little bit of rum extract and we're gonna put one drop. If two come out, it's okay too. If two come out, that means I meant to say two.
Doesn't that make it
Okay, and we meant a tiny pour. A tiny pour of rum extract. Now, of course, adding all that liquid is going to change the consistency. So we're going to re-integritize our frosting by adding, let's see, that much, about a third.
That's a lot of sugar.
It's a third of a cup of sugar. A third of a cup.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And we're just gonna.
Are you trying to poison Muggles?
No,
There's a
no.
lot of sugar in these cupcakes.
Oh, they're so good though. They're going to be delicious.
Very interesting way of cooking, Mr. Batman.
Could you call me Dr. Batman if you're gonna put Mr. before it?
What have you done to be a doctor? Do you know how to do heart surgery?
What? No, it's not how would I know how to do. It's my accomplishments.
Oh.
Yeah, my accomplishments.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know anything about your accomplishments, so I can't call you a doctor if I don't know anything about you. You just called me up and said, Miss Granger, can you come over? Actually, you called me Kiki first, and I don't know what was up with that. And
Well,
then
I saw you on a broom.
help you with cooking, but you seem to be doing all the work.
Oh no, you're not here to help me with the cooking.
Yes,
And I
because
expect you
flying
to put
I
your feet
came
up
here
your
on a
back.
broom because flying is faster than taking a train or doing anything else. It's just the fastest way. What do you drive? A car? A broom? Do you drive a broom?
Have you ever heard of a backglider?
No.
Oh, okay, well then I won't bother telling you.
Is it the same as a hang glider?
No, it's not the same as a hang glider. Next, I need a slotted spoon. I need a non-slotted spoon that will actually fit in here. By the way, are you keeping track of the time?
Actually, no. You didn't tell me to do it in the first place.
I'm rummaging.
Yeah?
Ah! I found what I was looking for. next up is I have this. This is an applicator. This is going to be how I add the top of my flavor to my cupcakes.
Shouldn't you set like a timer or something?
No. I've got it in my head.
In your head?
In my head. Oh, yeah. But we have time.
Okay.
Actually, in just a couple of minutes, when I have this thing full, I'm just going to kind of walk away and assume that you're still here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see exactly how this is helping me. Helping you cook.
Actually, you are quite helping me cook. You see, right now, this would be a time when I could just be completely silent, not saying anything, and just concentrating on a task at hand. But instead...
Because you said this would improve my image.
Oh.
And here I am just standing here, getting really warm, actually. Because that oven that's going to catch fire any
why don't
minute.
you go to heat box?
That heat box of yours is going to catch fire because you don't clean it.
Even if it catches fire, it'll be completely insulated, don't worry. Don't you worry. We're almost done with this. This is full of frosty flavor. This is what it's meant for. It's going to work spectacularly.
I don't even think my parents have.
And there we go. Alright. Miss Granger.
Yes.
Actually, we've got nothing to do for the next 15 minutes until I start peeking on things. Won't you come with me? I'll set you up with some tea or something.
Oh, you're going to make tea? I'd love a cup of tea, actually.
Alright, they look about ready. So everyone, they did not take as long as I expected. That was only about 17, 18 minutes, somewhere in there. But they look pretty well good to go. Just need to grab my oven middies from back here. I got them.
Oh, you are very stylish. You match.
I do. I match very well. Thank you very much. Let's take a look. I couldn't see the one in the top row, but even if we lost those two, it's all right. We didn't lose them, so we'll just put them back here, and that's fine. And I'll grab these. There we go.
Oh.
Now, I know you all want to see the finished product, but you're gonna have to wait a few more seconds, and I'm gonna have to wait quite a few more minutes. These need to cool first, otherwise the frosting's just gonna leak right off them. So I'll see you in a really long time.
At least 10 minutes, Mr. Batman?
Yes. Come with me, Hermione.
No, I'll finish my tea right here. Your house kind of smells strange, and I don't want to go exploring anymore. I smell something funky in the basement, and I'd rather not.
You stay out of the basement! I'm back. It's been 15 minutes.
I hope your cupcakes cool too.
Yes, you have to, otherwise,
Is that
yes.
what you're supposed to say?
Oh, yes, you should have let your cupcakes cool too.
Oh, good.
All right, so now we're just gonna start frosting them. And let's go.
Ooh. It made a bit of a disturbing sound.
If that sound disturbs you, you don't want to be in my room at night.
Yes, I know. Your house smells like I told you earlier. It's a very thick concoction.
You should have seen some of the other things I've done.
Have you made polyjuice potion?
No.
Oh.
I make things that taste good.
Yes, they might taste good, but do they do anything magical? No.
Oh, yes.
How?
When you're done having these, you'll magically have to have a trip to the toilet.
I don't see how that's magical.
And the gym.
Oh my god, what'd you do?
I know.
Oh my god, I blame you!
I was gonna do it again, but Kiki, or whatever her name was, she wasn't gonna come.
Hermione?
Yeah, that's it. She won't come back.
I swear, you're some sort of pedophile or something. It's freaky.
No, I never touched her.
You better not!
I didn't.
Look at this! I blame you for not focusing!
Sorry.
Ass!
There we go. Oh crap! I have two left.
What are you going to do, Batman? You know-
We'll figure out something to do with those. Everyone, bon appetit! Your butterbeer cupcakes are ready. They're done. Butterbeer flavored cupcakes with all of the flavors that you need on the icing to make it turn into the full flavor experience of having a glass of icy cold butterbeer.
The icing's actually very good.
This bat's done.
Delicious. Well, I'm very intrigued actually for how Mr. Batman did the whole muggle cooking thing, so I hope you guys enjoyed. It's actually not that bad. So, he told me during the tea to be sure to subscribe because he's going to have plenty more muggles here, and I don't know what he means by that, but I was here and I had fun, I guess. I didn't have to do anything, so be sure to subscribe, everyone, and enjoy your butterbeer